Bună ziua, bine ați venit. Well, today, living in Romania is in the beautiful town of Baile Herculane. Staying at this wonderful hotel on the banks of the river Cerna. And this place is absolutely full of hotels, as we'll see, in a valley surrounded by mountains. Very peaceful, tranquil location. And what we're going to do today is have a wander into the centre of the old town, see the statue of Hercules, and hopefully visit the baths, which have been renovated and refurbished. There's also a casino here, and it was extremely popular resort in the old days of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Franz Josef and his wife Sissy used to come here, and there's a very elaborate railway station where they used to alight before their holidays. There's a big renovation program going on as well. A group of architectural students got together, got some European funds, and we'll see what they've done with that. So I'll bring you back once we're nearer the centre. A whole host of high-rise hotels on the hill. We've stayed at the Aphrodite Resort and Spa. It's very nice. There's the Diana, and there's the Grand. And a lot of people come here for spa treatments because there is natural sulphurous water, which is meant to be very healthy, bubbling up from springs along the riverbed. So it's very touristy, very busy, as we're in June, and a whole host of restaurants to cater to the tourists. Even though we're in the height of summer, these houses are ready for winter with their stocks of wood. So we've crossed over the river and we're heading towards the old part of Baile Herculane. Lots of trails around the area because we're in the Domaghled Valea Cerna National Park, Cerna Valley, and there are lots of trails. And there's the Empress Sissy, who used to love going hiking, walking around here. So there are lots of paths and tracks you can take. Okay, but we're heading into the town. Let's continue. There's one of the bassins thermali, filled with sulphurous water, and a couple of springs, natural springs, Neptune 3 and Neptune 2, and you can smell the sulphur, and if you go down there you can look at Oh, and the smell of sulphur is quite overpowering, actually. But we don't have smell-o-vision, so you can't share that with you. Just as well, really. And we've reached the Baile. It's a bit dangerous to walk too close because of the falling masonry. You can see the state that it's in. It needs a lot of work. Shrubbery growing into the rockwork, and they're trying to save these buildings. But it's going to be a long old task. And across the river we have the Hotel Versailles, which is probably one of the top hotels here in the older part, anyway, of Baile Herculane. In its glory days, this would have been amazing. But now it's in need of a lot of restoration. And here we're heading into the centre, the old centre, rather beautiful. Oh, and you can visit the Apollo baths. I think that's a fairly recent innovation. Beautiful planting, beautiful buildings in the old centre. And the centrepiece is the statue of Hercules himself. Some of these buildings have been restored, not all yet, but they're in the process of putting this town back together. great man himself, Hercules. And here are the Apollo baths, which you can visit. Don't know if we'll do that. Dovrei entrare? No. No. And a Roman Catholic church at the end, commemorating the Austro-Hungarian times. And this is the Villa Elisabetta, where Sissi stayed on her visits through the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Again, in need of some restoration. And opposite, some guys working on the Hotel de Cebal, which is an historic monument. Stunning backdrop. And the casino is just up here, I believe. A lovely park just below the casino. There's the casino, Casino Herculane, which looks in a lot better condition than it did on my last visit here. Yeah, it's in better condition. It's been renovated. A little bit like the casino in Constanza, which is nearing completion, I believe. Very nice. Nice restaurant. You can book it for weddings, baptisms. And yes, I think we can say it is a lovely place, well worth a visit. The faded glory, you can see it better from this angle over the river. But a wonderfully peaceful park with some water features. Surrounded by the mountains. Another beautiful old building. And the terrace of the 4-star hotel, Versailles. Very popular resort with senior citizens who come for their spa treatments. And the curative powers of the water. Here's a rather striking treatment centre attached to the Hotel Cerna, which is just next to it. Bright yellow. And architecturally very interesting.